Welcome back, another Halloween look. It's better when the mouth is closed, but I have to talk. So this is a Circus Ringmaster character that I wanted to do something a little bit different with. So obviously I have this really cool hat. Let me show you this. How cool is this hat? I thought it was perfect for this look. My grandpa actually found it at a market. Anyway, so I had this character in my mind, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I just done a sort of a skull, teeth showing through mouth, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. The tutorial's a little bit all over the place because I didn't really know what the finished look was going to look like. So please bear with me. I will try and edit it in a way that seems cohesive, but I hope you like the look. You could just wear this with all black and a red blazer or even a black blazer. I think it's really effective and the hat finishes off, so thanks Grandpa. So here is the makeup. So using MAC Prep and Prime all over the eye to prime, and then the Smashbox Full Exposure palette. I'm just putting a cream shade all over the eye. Then I'm using an angled brush just to give myself like a winged liner shape. And then I just go in and blend that out, and I do the same under the eye. It's a really simple eye look. I didn't want to make it super complicated. I just blended it all over, blended a little bit of brown eyeshadow through the crease, and blended until I could blend no more. Tightlined the waterline with Clinique gel eyeliner and a little bit of a wing on the top of the eye. And then I just applied mascara and lashes. I put red eyeliner in the waterline, and then I went on to my face. I used MAC Studio Fix Fluid and blended it out with a beauty blender because I wanted this to be quite pale and flawless, so I just blended that out all over the skin. Then I went in with red brick eyeshadow and I just blended that a little bit under the eye. I wanted to give a little bit of a dead look, I guess, so I just blended that a little bit under the eye. And then I'm just setting the skin with Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. Went in and done my brows, and this is where I applied the liner and the lashes. I didn't show you this because you've seen it a million times. Then I'm just contouring. I'm using grey to contour, adds to that spooky effect. This is the grey from the Smashbox Full Exposure. And then I just went in with a 224 and done the same thing on my nose. I'm applying the clown sort of triangle above and below the eye, and first I'm doing it with eyeshadow and a liner brush because that's easier to clean up. Then I went back in with the Clinique gel liner and filled in the shape. I messed up a little bit on the top one and it was too wide for my personal taste, so I just went back in with a cotton bud and cleaned it up. And then anyway the hat covered it. But then for the dots below, I just used Lime Crime liquid lipstick. I just went in with the applicator and dotted it on, and I think it looked so good. Starting with the mouth, I'm just taking a liner brush, filling in the shape that I want, and blending it out into that contour. And I'm just blending the contour out a little bit more so it looks a little bit more effective. Then I'm going in and drawing the teeth on with Snazaroo white face paint and a little brush from MAC. I'm just first of all putting the shape of the teeth on, just little tombstones, and then I'm going back in and figuring out the shape. The back teeth, you always want to sort of wing those out a little bit, if that makes sense. It just looks like a little bit more of a realistic shape. But first I just got the teeth on using that black line I had drew as a guideline, and I done them sort of halfway over the mouth. Then I just went back in and made them a little bit more triangle shaped because that's a little bit more realistic. Now I'm going in with black gel liner and I'm drawing lines in between the teeth with little upside down triangles at the end. And then I had a break with Molly because she wanted to know what was going on. So I'm just filling in black in the middle there and just all throughout the teeth and a little bit in the back. And I'm going back in with grey eyeshadow and eventually with black to add depth. This is where you just want to keep playing with it until you think it looks good. I just added this on for ages because the more blending and shading you do, the more realistic it looks. So I'm just pulling out from that black liner that I applied, just pulling out that shade and I go in and do the same thing on the back of the teeth. The more you do this, the more realistic look you will give. I think this is what really brings it to life. And now I'm just doing the same with black. Just blend it up into the contour. Just lining my lips with red lip liner from MAC. Just filling in the whole lip shape with that. And then I go back in and pull it out a little bit like a Joker's mouth. Thought this was effective to add to the like creepy Ringmaster look. So I just done it with a liner first, and then I took an angled brush with a little bit of black eyeshadow on it and I filled in the outline. And then I used that same angled brush to shade in where the teeth ended and the lip started, because that's going to make it look more realistic. And then just going back in and adding some final contouring, just a little bit more grey to add more shape. And that is the look finished. Adding a little bit more under the eyes as well. Really not a complicated look at all. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the look. It was really fun to do and I'm really happy with how it turned out. If you've got any questions or if I've forgotten to mention something, then please just let me know. I will be posting pictures of this because things like this always look better in photos. I'll post pictures of it on my Instagram and maybe on my blog, and those will be down below if you want to know. And if you recreate this look or something similar, then tag me on Instagram. I'm Jennifer the Makeup Artist. So thank you for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye!